Okay, so this is the fifth video of Wusik PR82, and if you haven't watched the other videos, please check it out so you don't get lost. And here I'm going to talk about the object button. The button object is a button action object which can the first options here are the same as with any other of the buttons, but we have here on the bottom an action option. So let's say here I have an option like panic. Oh, sorry, panic and a fade rate. So let's put half a second and not sync it, so I can press the panic at any time. Let's call this panic and put his here on the corner. Let's say. So let's say everything's playing out, everything's happening. I just click panic and it resets everything, but keeps the sequencer running. Maybe I'm going to change that so it stops the sequencer too, but I don't know. So let's go back to the bottom here. We have other options too. Let's take a look at all the options we have. Start and stop the sequencer. Just start the sequencer, just stop. Close the application or the window with a confirmation if you want. Stop a particular sound or a group of sound. So let's say stop group. Let's change the name now. Stop drums 2. Now I want to stop a group and going to be drum 2. So the drum 2 is playing and I click it and it stops right away. And you can see there's a click color that you select. So it shows and I click the K and put 800 so we see better that it's really being clicked. And you also can select the image for click. So let's say we want an image instead. Let's go here to the top, back image. I'm going to go to the buttons and select some on and off images here. If I recall, there's some here. So off, stretch, and I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And I'm going to hide the name. And for the click, I'm going to use the on image. Where is it? Here. So now when I click it, on and off, on and off. It's just a simple thing. Let's see the other option, stop group. We can send a MIDI note to the MIDI output or a MIDI controller. We can fade a sound or fade a group. The fade options, if I recall, are here, initial fade state. So you can select if it's going to be fade in or fade out. Then you have the flip-flop option for the fading. You can also select a fade out all and stop. So let's say 4 milliseconds is 4 seconds. Here, let me wait for the other sound to play, and I'm going to play, click the button. So now it's everything playing, it's time to end. 4 seconds and stops. So that's very handy. Then fade in all, fade out flip flop, the multi starter, which is a very handy one, and also can select which screen you want to see. The multi starter is great for when you don't have the option of selecting multiple things at the same time, like you're using a tablet to screencast the computer and doesn't have multi-touch. So for the multi-starter, I can select multi-starter And I want these two guys to start together. Then I click again, they start together. Simple as that. And of course, I can also add a button for screen B. Then I go to the screen B and another button for screen A. Where is the button? Oh, it added to the screen A. Just a small bug. Let me change it to screen B, screen A, and it shows on screen B. Okay. Let me try to put it as close as possible. Screen B. So let's play it. Screen B. Uh, I did something wrong. Let me check again. Action screen A. And screen A, action screen B. Okay. Screen B and screen A. Multi starter. Start. And I go to screen B. You can see that the audio doesn't stop. So there is it. There's pretty much everything in the button that you need to know. The synced option is going to wait for the to happen depending on what you start in here. I have to check this out. I'm still working on this, so don't worry about the sync option for now. The other option is the image and label. The image and label is going to create, in this case, it loaded my last one. So let me remove that. So you can use as a label, or you can use a background color and have an object that you want to do something. I don't know. Let's say, let me add this like drums one, make it a bit larger because this is going to go behind the buttons. So now I put the label horizontal positioning around on the top, vertical 44, 32, something like that. You get the idea. So now I have the labels there. And you can also use an image for the label. So the label, type label, have the shadow as we have with the other guys. So instead, let's use an image here. Let's try textures, the fire texture, stretch, no scale, and I selected to cut it, so it cuts using the round square option. Yeah, that's nice. And let's move this guy a bit to the left. And I'm going to remove the label. No need for the label anymore. Or maybe I just put the label in white. Yeah, it looks nice too. So let's play that. There you go. And I can go screen B and screen A. So you can create some very complex interface just by yourself. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. The label, the positioning, and everything else. Let's see, let's add another image label. It always clones the last one that was loaded. Let me remove the label and I'm going to add an image. I have some hack stuff here that I can use. I'm not going to stretch, I'm not going to cut. because I want the real size, but I'm going to scale it a bit. Okay, where is my? I can't see the triangle anymore. It's in there. Okay, I found it. Let me try to keep it closer so I can add some rack stuff in there. Now I'm going to load the other side of the image, and I'm going to remove this guy here, delete. Then I'm going to add the middle of the image, handle middle. It's kind of okay. It's not the best thing in the world, but it kind of works. I can't see where is it. Oh, here. Now I have to select stretch, otherwise it's not going to work for what I want. Just something simple, nothing big. Multi select both guys, and there we go. So I hope you have enjoyed the videos. Don't forget to check the program on my store. There is a big discount going on there, so check it out. It's still beta, but I'm really fixing the things as I see, and it should be complete very soon. I would say not more than 2 weeks. So that's it. Thanks for watching.